This one is going to be the shortest video, and it's not because it is the least important. It's because no matter how many trainings I go to for school counselors with the military representatives, there's one clear message, and that is that there's a lot of information to know, and that they would prefer that you go to the recruiter to find out that information, and I agree. I know you've seen military representatives in the lunchroom at school, but that's not the best way to really get to know what your opportunities are. The best way is really to meet with a recruiter. If you'd like to know who your recruiter is of the different branches, just get with Mrs. Angus and she can let you know who the name and contact is, or we can help you set up that meeting. Promise me one thing. If you're thinking about the military, whether that be as a career or as a way to pay for college, you will shop the branches. They are all different. You very well may have a special relative or a friend who is in one of the military branches who's trying to convince you that theirs is the best, and that is the best for them, but it may not be the best for you. Each has a different way of handling how they might pay for your college, how they might assign you to a job, different benefits, different cultures, different everything. To do some research on the different branches and to find out what kinds of careers are within each branch, I suggest these websites. Hit the spacebar and write these down. No matter which branch of the military you go into, you will have to take something called the ASVAB test. Now there is ways to study for the ASVAB test. I just went on Google and Googled it, and there's lots of different free resources, but an actual recruiter might have some other resources for you too. You will want to study because you can take it more than once, but unlike the SAT, where colleges will always accept your highest score no matter what, the ASVAB score that you most recently took, that will be the one that they use. So if you take it again and get a lower score, not a good thing. The higher your score, the more different careers you'll have available to you to pick from. When you take the ASVAB, you can know that that one score can be used for any military branch. Even if the recruiter that initially set up your ASVAB test isn't the branch that you end up going with, that's okay. One ASVAB test will cover you. Now, the ASVAB is just one part of the MEPS process, which stands for Military Entrance Processing Station. The other part of MEPS is a physical, and if you press the spacebar, you'll see what's all involved in that physical. Now, you should know that only about 13% of people make it through the MEPS process. So it's important to meet with a recruiter to understand all what it's about. If you're thinking of attending one of the military academies to go to college, there are some additional steps beyond what is normally done to apply to college. You should check out their websites to learn more.